Hello, and welcome back to Valhalla, a Cyberpunk bartending story. No new notifications. So, for what's a nanokamo? Something to liven things up in the room. Alright, didn't we get the ability to change the wall color? I don't think 3,000 is enough to warrant spending my money on that. Saturday, December 17th. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming in or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, and that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come in with the bar closing down. We need the money! I wonder if any bar here has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Why is there no signal on the television? Sus. Jill isn't back yet. Nope, and I wouldn't worry too much about him though. If you say so, boss. That girl's still here? Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Totally not her fault, though. She's the one who chose to drink so much. Sorry about that. No, you're not, boss. Hey, young lady. Sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Mumble, mumble. Where am I? Oh, right. The shoddy bar downtown. Let's see. All my gear is in place. And neither my pants nor my panty shirt or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh well, it's the best day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me, bye! I bet she would have loved to try some more drinks. I'm sure we can get her some experimental ones. Hello, guys and gals. Streaming Chains back in action with our batteries related. Ah! The moon! It burns! I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible into the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's that bottle? A bottle of absinthe I had at home. Why do we have absinthe at home? I went to have it appraised, but the guy said that without a label, there's not that much value to it. It's still a nice bottle of absinthe, though. I see. Are you going to serve it today? It looks like the absinthe can be detected by the station's database, so it's not counterfeit. I'll serve it only if the customer asks for it. Like responsible little beans. Sounds good. And want me to serve you a glass of it? I'll pass. Absinthe's not my kind of thing. Well then, I'll be in my office. Careful with that. Alright. Okay then. Not... I should just accept this as my fate. Time to serve mix and... To serve mix and change lives? Wait, that's not how it goes. Oh. I'm glad she acknowledged that. I was like, what? No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Jill here. I just hope that restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Good, it's a brain! Brainiac, you're in the wrong dimension! Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Oh, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Let's see. I'll have a green fairy. Immediately someone asked for absinthe. Green fairy? Blue fairy! Sorry, the absinthe bottle distracted me. Let's give this, brain a blue fairy. Oh, I thought they were immediately asking for it. Okay. All aged and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is it blue if there's no Delta powder? Because the powder Delta is the blue. Optional. So, here you go. Nice. Yes, this is a thing. So, how are you gonna? Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system Lilim do. Can I ask you something, Miss? Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Taylor's a little flirty. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not. I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in our jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. You are? I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? You are a brain in a jar. You don't have eyes. Can you at least put in the optical sensors of how you're seeing me? It's Jill. Jill, that's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, were you scared of going outside today? With the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming out here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. But it's our job and we need money. It's gotta take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to the point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder... You want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Oh, thank God. Alright, then yeah, I'll make you happy. I thought he was gonna ask for something a little more personal. Puking fairy. That you're all mixed. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. I'm expecting Donovan to come back. Here, a beer. Oh yes. No matter what happens, beer's always good. It's interesting though. Just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that too. Do you think that you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilim. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilim. Unfortunately, the wiring and other stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything though, just wiring him a body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. I have to admit the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It's quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk! If you want to call that a downside, if you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Little can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Jill! Oh, Alma. Just, oh, Alma? Where's the courtesy one would expect from plebeian bar staff? If you're gonna call me plebeian, you're not getting my politeness. Welcome to Valhalla, what can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry. You don't see talking in disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lilla maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic. And have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It made me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome! I'll pay for your next drink then. What do you have? I'll have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay then. Cobalt velvet. Thank you for not making me remember it. Let's see. All on the rocks and mixed. And 5. A little heavy. Bubbly, classy, and burning. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past few minutes than the last 3 guys who've been in the last year. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. And she keeps trying to go home with me. Really? One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. So, you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy. Speaking of which, where's Pablo? Jillian. Archimedes. Dunno, adventuring or something. Anyway, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving and... I don't know. I just feel like she gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. And the fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kind of sad, though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've got to go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye, Taylor. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first, though. Apparently one of the 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. Why only 5? 5 is not a big enough sample size. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. I believe I actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and a brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters of the alphabet. So you're the eldest? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A? Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta is the eldest, and then there's Diana just before me. Then comes Ava, and at the bottom lies Bella. Sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. Include your trans brother! You've never been alone, I'm guessing? Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we've never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Thought It's a lot of time in between children, my goodness. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, was separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. Oh my. Is that why they separated? She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all of that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself, to live her life. How old is her kid? She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blamed the Dame Stiddy and Kiss Cam. Kiss Cam? I was going out with the guy my little sister introduced to me. It seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later, the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it you rejected him, in the stadium, on the fluff and kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old, fun time on the wedding night line. But I honest to gods can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. Maybe it was a prank. It sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for adult fun time? Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you into their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Some bottle of absinthe I found at home. It's unlabeled, so it's not that valuable. Do you know how to serve it? I'd usually need some kind of spoon to perch a cube of sugar. The station does all of that for me. Do you want some absinthe then? Sure, let's try it. Oh my. Go to the bottle, drag it to the shaker before mixing. Careful, it's a strong drink. I'll tell you if it's strong or not. And it is. Holy shit. Are you okay? I'll be fine. I've had worse in college. What did you do in college, by the way? Jaeger bombs, giant taco pizzas, and a cute student teacher. Oh, we all did a cute student teacher at some point in college. I'm talking about studies, woman. I know. I'm a computer engineering dropout. Me too. Dropout. I was getting fed up with the whole make programs for other people thing. I see. Alright, now's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist and she was always free from home with the orchestra. Away from home, not free from home. Oh my. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know. I just kind of said, that's it, one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Same. Only because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. So far away! So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Nope. Nope. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. I did try though. The college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. He's gonna show up, isn't he? You're kinda lucky, you know. All of my mom's side of the family live here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the streets are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer in my family. Nothing too interested, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't. Ever. It sounds like something somebody would say to make bartenders sound sophisticated. Yeah, I know some restaurants that call people mixologists. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but that's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or somewhere else in the world, they need security, I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal, when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job? Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or a crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh, I didn't think about it that way. It's less action-y than what the movies make it up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? Give me something non-alcoholic. I want to play it safe with the whole absence thing. Simple enough. Flavor, sweet. Optional, okay. Here. I hope you haven't spiced up this one. Alma, please. Say, Joe, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drink right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Which is why we're coming to work, even when things might be volatile outside. Oh, I see. You have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates. Don't know. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in that got very upset the one time I moved furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know. I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now, I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken for my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. And it's a bit short, I think, but that's where we're going to call this episode. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think they're going to show in the background. They probably won't. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.